Hello. Yeah, just trying out some new stuff. Well, I haven't been recording because I was using a Camtasia demo to record. I didn't really know what I was going to do that, but it turns out, um, after that there was QuickTime on the Mac has like decent screen recorder. It doesn't have any editing though, so you have to use iMovie for that or something else. But um, I do have Final Cut. Um, I just thought I'd make a video of some stuff I've made before this. No, I have to admit that I have not really done anything at all on this. Still, I did a bit of testing just to see how bad it was messed up. But this is just the blue, and I put signs where ones are out of sync, and only these ones have markings. Because it's really hard to do it because you have to. So I have this here that has the proper timing for this blue, and I tried to do it by eye. So it'd take a while just to do that, and having to do that for all of this and that and all that would suck. Um, but the 1.8 came a little bit longer than I thought it would be. Of course, I didn't plan on the pre-release taking up so much of my time, and now 1.9's come around, and this is I made a little bit of work on the Battleship, but kind of turns out somebody's already made Battleship, although it wasn't with colors. Somebody on the RDF, Redstone Development Foundation server, made one. And really, I only like to do new things, but I mean, theirs was huge. Of course, they had their screen was much bigger. Of course, yeah. But yeah, so we haven't done much. Banner made this bit we were working on the best way to make it. So this is one half of it. He could have finished it, but we didn't really want to after that. The movie works. It's just it's all out of sync. So server map is up for download. I will probably post a link in the description. You're gonna have to find this thing though. Actually, I might just use MCEdit to change the spawn to where this thing. But I thought I'd like to show some stuff other stuff I've done, and I'm not sick anymore, so I thought I'd record. This is kind of like a clock that does not have any delays between when it does it. So it's basically a bunch of instant repeaters that go around in a circle. So it's technically not instant all the way around, but it's fast enough you can't see it. And only note blocks use it. Even this piston doesn't get anything, so I just do that. This was thing pretty much I made this right after the movie player. Before I made this. It's probably one of my I don't know, probably my second attempt at saving something and trying to load it later. Yeah, ignore the chat. I do know of better ways nowadays, but this is about 3 months ago, probably 4 months. No, not 4 months. Sometime then. Like I don't have the power to check the time like I did on this thing anymore. But anyway, this was just a test to check if the color scheme would work. Somebody else made this. This is not something I made before that. This was kind of like a printer. It eventually became a 3D printer-ish. But it kind of works. It's a little bit messed up, but it works. This still didn't work, and I have never come back to it. And I don't even really want to say what it was. this was a test for the movie player scanning thing. It did work. This is over here. It's the first thing I made in this field, in this big place. Of course, it took me a long time to make, and I finished a bunch of this other stuff before. Well, this isn't even finished, but it's essentially like a text editor type thing. It doesn't work at all, like at all, right now. But basically, it should display a number or a letter, a very limited number of letters on here, up to 7 long, but you couldn't delete it. You could delete one. You could only reset the whole thing once you did it. And this came before somebody on the RDF server. Yes, they do make a lot of stuff, and then I notice it that I've been doing it worse. One of the server admins made ASCII word processor, and it's much better than mine. And although it does kind of use the same principles as mine, except it doesn't use seven segment displays. Instead, it uses just 5. I think it's 5x5 display. And that's a bunch of what I've been doing. There's some other stuff I have done on other places in this, but this is mainly the thing. Oh, kind of forgot some. This is another iteration of the printer. It worked fine, worked perfectly. Unfortunately, I only hooked up 2 of the levels of this, which is the bottom portion of the screen. But once I tried to do the 3rd level, it didn't work at all. So this is me half tearing apart and then giving it up because I got other ideas. And I tend to not finish my projects. I really wish I could finish my projects, but unfortunately I don't. This does. I think it should still work. Yeah. This is basically like a design saving thing. So I could save this in A, and then come back, load A. That would be, and there's 4 of these saves, and this took me a while to make. At least what I did of it, I only did maybe about 60% of it. And then I have, this is where it printed, but it doesn't work at all right now. Oh, and the color screen was mainly not made by me, but this is just some other tests. There's another person that came on here and showed us a bunch of cool glitches and stuff. This is me playing around with the other design of color screen I saw, and then this is an attempt at making a one wide one, and there was another attempt right here. Oh, here it is, and that one failed too. So the next step was, just make it sideways, and that's what we did. And then here was a much better version of it, with like compared to mine, and it's much longer. And this one doesn't work. This one is the new version. It's only 2 colors, but you can add another one. In fact, it would only be one longer, plus another one for the wiring on the side. I'm thinking some other stuff that's here at least. These are my main projects. I haven't really made anything. Have recently made stuff on single player creative mode, and that was pretty much it. I may have deleted a few things, but that's pretty much all the major projects I've made with Redstone that are good enough to see. And this one doesn't work anymore because of the torch deleting bug. And for some reason, somebody's been cutting wires. Oh, it's Enderman. Yeah, bad Enderman. There's currently no way to turn them. Oh, we could turn them off, but they have been wreaking havoc. So yeah, this is something I made at first, just a proof of concept of the movie player, and it is my second project after this that worked perfectly. There was the printer before it, but it didn't work very well. This is actually probably this is actually probably my first project that I finished, sadly. So yeah, hope you enjoyed that. I'm not like the ultimate master of Redstone, but I think it's pretty cool, and I often play around with it. Um, many, most I don't make many big projects to be. I start lots of big projects, but they don't go anywhere. Benner makes a lot of small, cool things. He most recently made kind of a dice using pistons, and it works pretty good. Still working out the glitchy stuff. So I hope you enjoyed the tour. I might show Benner's place off sometime. I don't know. He's got some pretty cool stuff in there. Bye.